So Brian, what are some of the security risks that you've seen implementing this type of Power over Ethernet smart building technology systems?
That's actually a big concern, and that's actually a concern that's been raised by a lot in the design community, like especially some of the folks that just haven't fully embraced the whole technology. There is. So we've all heard on the news, right? Big companies, big corporations getting hacked. So people start to worry about that. What if I expand my network into things, IoT devices, and somebody hacks into that, right? The only thing that's come up so far, there's been a couple instances. One is, one project is an exit sign. So actually, when you step off the elevators, you got an exit sign. Or the doors, you see the exit sign, usually in green. Those are actually networked now. And there's different functions or sensors in those. Somebody was able to actually hack it. So there's all kinds of denial of services and hacks going on all the time. Things are getting pinged. So actually somebody's able to get in it, and they couldn't get any data, because this is, if you think about it, your digital building networks are usually going to be separate from your data network, especially sensitive data. If I'm designing a bank that's intelligent, I am no doubt my customer information is going to be on its own network, totally firewalled separate, and then my building automation is on its own network, and there's no tie between them. But this exit sign was on the building side, the facility side. So the denial of service pings on that was enough to slow the network down. They actually took the network down, but they couldn't get access into the network itself. So all they could do was cause trouble, right? It was really kind of a nuisance. And the reason being was, when you set up a new device, anything that's IP-based, open source, is going to have a password on it. And you have to reset those passwords. So as an IT administrator, I need to go into every device in the network and I need to reset the passwords. That exit sign did not get reset. So it was still password or admin. That's the first thing these folks do, is they go after all these known passwords, and sometimes I get a hit. So that's a big part of it, is the security of the network. On the other side of it, it does enhance the security of the physical space, because now we have a lot more devices, security control. Based on the data and based on what's going on, it can drive different functions and make it more secure. Egress, how people get out, how people behave, all those things, and be a lot more enhanced. And it's pretty open how you develop that strategy.
But typically, the Power over Ethernet building automation system is behind the same firewall, the same security measures that is usually developed and implemented across companies.
It is the same, but if it's a sensitive network of data, there will be no tie. So there'll be more than one network, right? There'll be parallel networks, a lot of people call it. So I'm still going back to the internet provider. I'm still going back to the internet, but it is firewalled and secured all the way through the whole side. There's no cross between them. So Nexus Sign will never be installed on a network that's doing, credit card data. That will never happen. But it is two separate networks. Both are the same rules, though. So those rules still apply on both sides. But they're just not tied together.